Today I'm continuing my series on the design process. The next phase in the design process is the translate phase. Hi, it's Will. Welcome to the InnovAU channel. I create videos that aim to educate and inspire people to invent, innovate, and create their ideas into reality. Now, what is the point of the translate phase? I mean, in the understand phase, you've gotten the ideas from what you want to achieve. So why do you need to translate these? And if you have the want, all you need to do is get out there and achieve that want, right? You may want your device or your idea to cover a whole bunch of things, but do you actually need them to cover those things? And this is where the translate phase comes in. This is where you translate the wants into needs. And this is a very valuable phase. This is where you find out what you actually need to deliver, what you actually need to achieve. These are your deliverables. And sometimes, especially with the wants, it can be really hard to measure how to achieve these wants. And someone may want something that feels zazzy. What does that even mean? That's where you need to translate what zazzy means. What do they actually need to make it feel zazzy? So in this way, you're turning gibberish into actionable items. Another great reason to do the translate phase is so that you can work on your scope and you can understand the limitations. I mean, how far do you actually have to go with this design? Working out your scope is incredibly important. This is what defines what you're going to achieve, what your goals are, and what the bounds are of where you need to go with your design. The scope means that you won't ever overshoot or undershoot. It means you'll always get exactly what you need from your design. So spend a good amount of time looking at what you've found out from the understand phase, looking at what you want to achieve, and working out exactly what you need to achieve. Write it down, brainstorm it, do whatever you can, spend as much time as possible on it as you can. Once you've worked out the scope, this means that everyone involved with the process and everyone involved with this project has an understanding of what this project is actually going to cover. And no one's going to overestimate, no one's going to underestimate. Everyone will know what needed to be achieved and whether that has been achieved. And this creates a group understanding. This means that everyone's on the same wavelength. Once you've defined these needs once, you don't have to leave them as they are. You can always revisit it during the rest of the phase of the design process. Jump back and forth and change those needs accordingly. The scope is what provides a sense of direction, provides a sense of where you're going. It's the navigator for your project. So as a summary, the translate phase is where you take the wants and you change them into needs. It's where you express the need that you need to fill. It helps direct and inspire your team or yourself by creating a scope and boundaries and knowing exactly where you need to go. And once you've iterated your scope, you can always come back and reiterate it. You can adjust your scope and you can adjust your needs as you're going through your design process. If you have any thoughts, ideas, or experiences of translating wants into needs and defining a scope and goal of your project, leave a comment in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you. Hit that like button, and if you'd like to see more videos about invention, innovation, and product creation, tap the subscribe button as well. It's been awesome talking with you. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day wherever you are, or night, or whatever time it is, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.